I'm here with Stephen Munatones, the founder of the World Open Water Swimming Association, or WOWSA, also a marathon swimming historian. We're just days away from the Tokyo Olympics, and we're profiling the 25 men and 25 women competing in the Tokyo Games for the Olympic 10K marathon swim. Stephen, what can you tell us about Sharon van Rouwendaal, and what are your predictions?
Boy, Sharon is like her Dutch male counterpart, Ferry Wertman. Sharon really, she's a gold medalist from 2016. She, to be honest, she destroyed the field. I mean, on the last lap, right before the last lap in Rio de Janeiro, she just took off and nobody could hang with her. A lot of that has to do with the really, really intense, hard training that she did under the tutelage of Philippe Lucas, the renowned French coach. And they just hammer. If you may recall the famous animal lanes of 𝐒𝐲𝐲𝐦𝐻, or the famous training that the Russian distance swimmers used to do. That's what Philippe Lucas did with Sharon in 2016, and she took it to the field. She hung with them, and boy, she just took off. She hasn't had that level of success over the last quadrennial. She's been a little bit off. But she did change coaches. Philippe Lucas is no longer her coach. She actually switched to a German coach. And guess who also coaches her, guess who is also her teammate? Florian Wellbrock. So one of the favorites on the men's side is literally training day by day with Sharon van Rouwendaal. So this is really interesting. It's really great to be training with another marathon swimmer. It's really great to be training with another Olympic gold medal favorite. And that's where Sharon has placed herself, mentally, emotionally, psychologically, as well as physically. She is preparing herself to win a second consecutive gold.
Wow. And so how do you expect her to approach this race strategically, Stephen?
We haven't seen her race at the level that she was in 2016. I mean, career-wise, she has 4 gold medals, 8 silver medals, 3 bronze medals at the highest levels in FINA. 2015, she was a 4:03 400-meter freestyler. She recently did a 4:09, so she still has that top-end speed. And I think of the women, unlike the men, they just go out fast all the time. The women, when they say it's a 10K race, the women literally race for 10 kilometers. Whereas the men, they tend to ebb and flow throughout the race. It's not really a 10K race. There's a lot of jockeying, but the women, they're racing. They're really racing hard. So when Sharon calls back on her muscle memory and her body knows that she's once gone a 4:03 in the 400-meter freestyle, she can call upon that muscle memory to get her through. Again, that being said, in 2019, she was a little bit off. She got 10th in the World Championships, which qualified her automatically for Tokyo. And but she switched up coaches in last year. So we've seen her around. She had a very famous, well-viewed YouTube clip where she was swimming in a plastic pool in her backyard. So she's had fun with the pandemic. It's nice to see these Olympic swimmers really enjoy swimming. We know that they're training really hard, but to see that joy and smile in them and being a little playful in their workouts, even in the midst of the pandemic, I think Sharon is in the right place mentally.
All right, Stephen. So final prediction. I know you're known for your bold predictions. Where's Sharon going to end up?
Flip a coin. She could get 10th, she could get 12th, and she could be a medalist. I'm going to bet she's in the top 5.
All right. You heard it here first. Thanks so much, Stephen.
Welcome.